Alright guys and gals, welcome on back. Case number 2 of our 22 Top Series 2 10 case player break coming up. If you're just joining, case number 1 link is at the top of the chat. You can copy and paste the link. I don't think the clickable is working again. But copy and paste the link there and get you through to the first video while that's still processing. Case number 2 is going to be our first hobby case of 3 overall. Coming up. Good luck. Alright, box number 1, case number 2, quick check-in before we get going. 11/16 on the West Coast, 2/16 on the East Coast. Go left. Chromes to lead it off here. Off we go. Vintage stock out of 99, Zach Plesac. Chris, hey man, do have a good one. Good sir, thanks for hanging and joining while you could. And as always, really appreciate your time and business, good sir. Blind Mike, how goes it, good sir? Good to have you aboard as well. Thanks for hanging. Hope you're having a great start to your Friday out there now, getting ready for a nice weekend ahead. Base pack. Ozzy on the 35th anniversary game used bat relic black parallel to 199. Redbird or Ozzy Smith spot on the board. Zach Davies rainbow. Kershaw on the All-Stars. Blue. I wish I could tell you, Mike, we're still trying to figure out the checklist, as Topps likes to play games and release the checklist in portions except for the most crucial information. So, as of yesterday, we were aware Torkelson's a short print, but he wasn't listed in this break, and we can't list him, unfortunately, so that value doesn't get realized on our end as well. There's a bunch of short prints and super short prints that weren't listed, as well as they're not disclosed on the checklist for some odd reason. You'd figure you put a product out there, you want people to be able to realize the value out there for you. No, so that's kind of why it's not a surprise this product's going to tank. I mean, if you guys hold off long enough, it'll be 80 bucks a box here within a month or so. But we got them right now, 95 bucks a box on eBay, 195 on the jumbos. Matthew, no idea what's going on Topps up on Bowman Sapphire. So that's another reason I'm quite pissed off, to be honest with you, as well, because we lost multiple days on the calendar last week because of that. They put the checklist out and then never shipped the product. We lost multiple days from Gypsy Queen. We lost, going to lose about 3 weeks of business on this product as well, as I'm not going to break it. The pre-pricing was pre-priced as if it was going to have all the big guys in there, and obviously So I'm committed to a shitload of cases at a price that can't be attained. So I'm giving about $30,000 away. So have at it, guys. I mean, while it's there, it won't take that long to give away. But again, I'm the idiot, along with everybody else. So a lot of people got burned on this product, unfortunately. Yeah, I just want, at this point, I want my money back for freaking Bowman Sapphire. Could use that money for other things. They've been... It's been 2 weeks. And again, then they oversold the product, plus all those links I provided you guys. Half the people messaged me back that their order was canceled. My order was canceled. When I called Topps about it, they tried to act like it was some kind of something to do with like, oh, you must have had multiple accounts. And I'm like, no, look at it. No, look at it. And he's like, you know what? He came back and just admitted that they oversold the product. So I don't know what to believe. I don't believe anything coming from them, to be honest with you. I've been screwed over pretty badly. I'm sure that's happened to a lot of people recently as well. Yeah, I'm not going to break this stuff again, though. You want to put a checklist out? Put a checklist out. Put the information out. Don't put the checklist out, then delay the product.
Is this jumbo or hobby?
Hobby. They put the checklist out. We make team listings to properly advertise the product, and then put the player breakup. Then they delay the product, and I can't delete 1,000 listings. Same thing that happened with Bowman Inception. They put the checklist out, delayed it, and then we had to break the product with no introduction to the consumer. So everybody was kind of blind bidding, not knowing what the product was all about. And it's no wonder that product fell flat and never took off. Yeah, so on top of the losses on this product, on top of the lost business days, which probably amount to about 2 weeks now over the past 5 weeks, I'm contemplating existence at this point. Well, what are we doing? What exactly are we doing here? What am I doing? So, every now and then it's good to reassess. And it's just obvious that they're, I don't know. Topps doesn't have any ability to anticipate. I could have put this checklist together last September. So you tell me they didn't do anything between September and now? Because this checklist could have been put together last year. Keelan, no, everything we got is for sale on eBay, well below cost there. So it's listed up top at the link. We're not doing any other breaks on Series 2. In fact, I'm probably not going to do any more flagship breaks because it's the same thing every time. They put out the checklist, but they don't put out all the information. We get to breaking. There's people messaging, 50 messages last night. This guy's not listed. This guy's not listed. Can I buy them? They're upset. I can't sell them to you because 40 other people will be upset I sold them to you. So we're just done. I'm not going to deal with flagship moving forward. We'll have boxes for sale. We'll do that, maybe some team breaks, but I'm not going to be doing 20 case breaks and having a liability on my hands. Boat day. $4.99 on the green foil. And then the other problem is now that they didn't get, they're going to put all the big rookies, all the big guys into Topps Update, and they're going to jack up the print run like they did for Series 1. So, That's unfortunate as well, because you could have had a great Series 2 and a really great update, and now they're just going to overload update and water it down with an entirely huge print run. So thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Looking out for everybody there, except you're not. And I guess they really don't care. On me. Shouldn't matter. No business is going to look out for the consumer, really. More so than themselves. Griffey Jr. on the All-Star Relic to 199. 64 out of 199 on this one. Topps is not losing money. Topps is making more money than ever. You should see how much I paid for these cases. And how much they're going to be next week. And then you'll understand why I'm a little sour. Camo to 25, Piscotti. 16 out of 25. Kevin Smith, rookie short print. Sosa foil. Well, I mean, they have the potential. I don't understand that they don't understand that it's all about timing and that they're missing the window of opportunity with these products or with these rookies. There's fervent fever among collectors looking for these guys, and they're late to the game, like by a year. And at that point, you minimize the window that people have to collect those players because other players are on the horizon already. So I don't comprehend how they don't comprehend that window. They're letting so much of the potential of the rookie class go, and then they're capturing it late, and then just I don't know. I don't understand. I'm confused and very, very agitated. Because you mean to tell me you couldn't see that Bobby Witt was going to make the opening day roster from like mid-March? Because the writing was on the wall. And if they can't react in 3 or 4 months to a product like that, Beaver, no, Chrome will. Chrome will. That's why they pushed it back to late August. But again, you're missing that window. Now you're releasing that set with a month to go in the season, and I think much of the luster off that rookie crop is going to be fading or have kind of passed onto the window, because at that point you got football and basketball on the horizon. Collectors' attention and wallets are slightly turning towards the other sports at that point as well, and again, it's not capturing the market. And it doesn't take a genius to look ahead and see the curve. It's plain as day. It's right there. They just wait for the curve and then react instead of being predictive and getting ahead of the curve. B-Shells, that's a very good point right there. Stephen Kwan, exactly, right? There's a lot of, exactly. Same thing with your main Mercedes last year. I had people messaging every week, is Mercedes in this, is Mercedes in that? By the time Topps actually reacted and got him into a set, his stock had kind of dwindled, they lost the moment on that one in particular, but there's a lot of other examples that are just because you're hitting the target board doesn't mean you're hitting a bullseye. And they're just like, their aim and their accuracy is so off, it's disgusting. Whether that's intentional, I wish they would communicate, because from an outsider's perspective, it screams incompetence and lack of insight. extreme lack of insight. Just do me a favor. If you put out a product, put out a checklist. I don't know why we got to go dig into third-party, fourth-party sources to find a goddamn checklist as well. Put the information out there on your Topps website. It's like a fucking treasure hunt. Auto on the gold parallel. Matthew, yeah, there you go. Jeremy Pena. Great job capturing the moment, Topps. By the time they get his rookies in, there'll be other rookies on the horizon. But it'll take Topps a year to react to that as well, so. They must just really like to have their work done in advance, because this, again, a lot of these checklists are like done 6 months in advance, and then they're done. They're like, all right, let's go on to the next product. Like, how did it take Stephen Ridings to Series 2 of this year to get a rookie? He was a very hot story last summer. Very could have easily popped him into Topps Update and still had him be a pretty relevant topic. He is as well, but like his thing was last year, at least his coming out party, so to say. Jeff McNeil to 300. Yeah, Keelan. Usually it is, unless you're working at Topps and then you get a vacation. Because I don't know what they've been doing here. This is nothing. This is a checklist that was mailed in 6 months ago and printed last week, basically. Greg, yes, sir, will do here. Let's see if I can get it as close as I can and not get it too. Yeah, see if get it clear. I'll try to pan across so I can get you everything in the shot there. Might need to screen freeze a few of these, but should be able to get them off there. Let me know if you need it, any clear on that, Craig, and I can snap a photo for you or something. Robbie Ray, gold. And then what pisses me off is, okay, this is back to normal production. 10, 11, 12 golds per jumbo case. Series 1, we're seeing 3, 4, 5, 6 golds per case. So twice the print run of Series 1, it would seem. Or half the print run. So that's at least friendly in that terms. It has a smaller print run. And this is kind of the way the product should be breaking, because Series 1 was just atrocious with like 1 parallel per box. And that's it. So that's kind of what Topps Updates is going to be like you can sure as heck bet they're going to get all the big names in the Topps update, and they're going to print it through the roof. So likely to see 4 golds in a jumbo case for Topps update. 1 to 2 short prints per case. Yeah. Home run challenge. Jose Ramirez. Yeah, and it's funny because I was doing them a favor by plugging the link for everybody, and it's like, dude, I'm trying to give you guys business here. I bought my one, I give you guys business, and then you cancel my order and you cancel half the people that we gave the link to. And then at first they tried to play it off like, oh, you can't, you did something wrong, or you have multiple accounts, or you did this or that, and then you know what? No, why don't you look a little bit closer before you draw blind assumptions? And after they couldn't find anything wrong, they're like, you know what? We oversold the product. So that's nice. So you're going to try to blame me, and before admitting your faults. Fucking bullshit, dude. I'm serious. That's something I can't say. If you make a mistake, you man up for your mistakes. You don't sit there and make excuses. Josh Bell, 78 or out of 99. Or rather than making excuses, trying to pawn it off on somebody like it's their mistake. That's disgusting. Pissed me off. Robin Nails. Blake Snell gold. Kiermaier, Shane Baz. So I'm just like, why not? I don't understand. Why not hire a team that's capable of producing a product on short notice? It doesn't take a miracle. You're meeting the demand of the consumer, because they're not meeting the demand of the consumer. They're just meeting their quota on a schedule. It's a shame, and I hope something changes. This is the same Topps crap that we had last year before the buyout. And I said, retaining the same people that were producing all these problems isn't the answer. And it sure as hell isn't. Look at the Gypsy Queen situation. Same goddamn problem. Can't open the wrappers. I'm not opening it. You figured you'd have realized the issue last year, but no, it happened again. And what happened? The product is stagnant when it should be a $200 box product. Should be a $200 box product on Gypsy Queen. Willie Peralta. Mike Piazza on the All-Stars Game Used Jersey Relic. Well, and then that's the other thing. Then they build a product, and they're like, here's Bobby Witt, here's Julio Rodriguez. Go ahead and break the product, make your margin. Yeah, okay. The only margins we're going to retain off this product are hitless Bobby Witt and hitless Julio Rodriguez spots, 9 times out of 10. That's not a way to make a living. Give me a mask and give me a gun if you're going to freaking ask me to do that. At least it'll make my job a little easier. Mountcastle on the short print. Mark McGwire short print. That's a super short print. That's 2 short prints back to back. Yeah, 866 on the short print here, 865 on the Mountcastle. So super short print for the Mark McGwire spot. Putting them on the board. Congrats on this one. All right, there we go. On the super short print, Mark McGwire. Super short print, 1 in 1,483 packs, 288 in a case, so roughly about 5 cases. 1 in 60 hobby boxes. Taylor Widener, orange to $2.99. David Ortiz on the Jersey Relic. Ronzi Contreras on the rookie short print. At least they put the hits upside down, made the product presentable. I guess I shouldn't complain too much. They did get something right. Matt Olson on the Home Run Challenge card. Combo card. Machado Tatis combo. We'll set those aside as well. Doobie. I don't think so, no. I think the checklist was inaccurate again. Again, they put out information and it's not full and it's not even accurate because no, Wander doesn't have a rookie card. The only thing Wander I see is the dual card with who's he comboed with? There's a combo card. Miles Straw Gold. He does have rookie inserts and rookie relics and a bunch of rookie inserts and stuff. He has the home field advantage short prints. He got a lot of hits, but he doesn't have a single individual rookie card. He does have a single base on these though as well, and the chromes. Well, unfortunately not enough, as this break didn't even cover cost, so I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah, I'm still paying for it. So it would appear that there's going to be many that are going to get screwed on this product. Consumers, vendors, everybody gets screwed if you pre-ordered at least. Giancarlo Blue out of 150. 7 out of 150 on the Blue Refractor. Brubacher, green foil out of 499. Trade House, I got them up on eBay for 85. If you buy multiples, you can get them down to 89. Pre-order price was in the like 110, 120 range, so you do the math there. That makes for a fun way to show up to work. Well, what's it worth? That's a good question. To me, what it's worth is about 80 bucks a box. On the breaks, it only brought in about 1,300 for the jumbo case. So factor in, I got to pay fees, I got to pay labor, I got to pay supplies, I got to commit my time, shop costs. It's not. After I factor all that in, it's about 75, 80 bucks a box on my end. It's to me what it's worth without me having to commit more time towards the product. So I'll take the loss on money. I'm not going to commit time on top of it. So have at it. Suter. What Royals player was that? Didn't pull a parallel. It must have been a base card. Any of the hits are flipped upside down if we have a hit. So just a heads up. Short prints, all that good stuff is flipped upside down. Max Stassi. Kirby on the relic. I mean, these will be like 70, 75 by Black Friday. So put that on your calendar there if you want to really pick up a bunch of it. Jumbo boxes should eventually get down to like 150, 160 by this fall. Stam usual black on the die cut. Maybe even lower, to be honest with you. $140 out of $299. Jonathan India, blue, Generation Now. Schwinny. Garcia on the home run challenge card. Walker was the Kirby Puckett 35th anniversary game used on the Jersey Relic on that one. Nice. Team card, Philadelphia Phillies foil. JG, yeah, no, nothing big. I imagine Bobby Witt, Julio Rodriguez are going to be near impossible to hit 1 in 10 cases, maybe for a short print, maybe 1 in 20 cases for an autograph. Would seem about right, realistically. So I wouldn't have any hopes or expectations on being able to find one. More or less lucky if we do. Again, that's kind of why it's disgusting, because I'm not even going to get into it. You bid on the product, you get what you get. I'm not obliged to really care what you paid for it. Packy Naughton, foil rookie. $62 people in here? Well, good. Hopefully that's 62 people that don't get ripped off. Marcus Semien short print. Because again, this stuff should be 80, 90 bucks a box on the hobby. Should be like 160, 170 on the jumbo. Should be where the prices are at, but over speculated, over pre-sold, and prices will sharply adjust now because of the gross incompetence on Topps' part to A, allow that to happen, and then B, basically put together a checklist that was, you know, you could have put this together before Thanksgiving last year and then not even shown up to work until last week. Benintendi on the bat relic. Yeah, I'm just saying, Dave, if you gamble, you should be given the information ahead of hand and not be left guessing who's a short print and does this guy have this and what does this guy have. And you're going to put a product out, put the information out so it's clear as day. No mimicky games and short prints here, and you get treasure hunt and you guys can find the rest of them. And no, you want to put a product out, put the goddamn information out so people know what they're buying. Zach, I wouldn't hold any hope. Usually we see 2-3 autographs, sometimes 4 autographs in a hobby case, but with Topps, anything is possible. So just be aware. I would be more cautious and hesitant than optimistic, just to save yourself time and trouble. Trade House, because Topps for some reason doesn't put out the information themselves. They rely on third-party websites to put that information out, and part of the time that information isn't even accurate, because I've had mistakes on Beckett, and I've had mistakes on Card Connection, I've had mistakes on Group Break Checklist. I don't understand why Topps isn't the first to put it out and officially be like, this is the official word, this is what it is. No, we got to play games, because that's what they like to do. Mother's Day Pink, Syndergaard. 11 out of 50. Yeah, here's the Wander. On the checklist, this is listed as a Wander Franco rookie. It's a dual card. It's not even a Wander Franco rookie. It's dual insert. But on the checklist, it's listed like it's a single Wander Franco rookie. So again, there's an error. And again, this card is divided up between Wander and Wander Franco. So it's not even a Wander card. Solely, for that matter. Yeah, oh gosh. What are we doing? What the hell are we doing? This is why I'm... Cedric Mullins on the All-Stars autograph. Raul, if I'm gonna take a freaking $30,000 loss, I'm not gonna freaking sit here with a goddamn smile on my face. You check your attitude when you get in here, man. In fact, you know what? Don't even bother. Don't even bother, man. Now's not the time to come at me. He is. Now is not the fucking time to come at me. I didn't do anything wrong besides being fucking upset. If you don't like it, then get the hell out of here. I don't want to be here either. The blue. Julio. All right. I don't gotta worry about that goddamn spot going hitless. Yeah, and I've sent him an autographed Fernando Tatis game-used bat before, so fucking great appreciation on his part. Fucking ingrate. Waste of goddamn. Anyway. Judy, just team breaks on the Panini stuff. Anytime I've tried to order cases in excess to do player breaks for Panini products, it's been a dumpster fire. So stop pre-ordering anything from them, as it all crashes after release anyway. I can't think of a single Panini product that's gone up after release, so it's a liability to pre-order any of that stuff as well. Randy Johnson on the high number short print, or on the short print, excuse me. Joey Gallo on the home run challenge. Home run challenge card. Edward Cabrera. Raffy Devers, advanced stats to 300. Trade House. I'm done. I'm a fan of any product that's done properly. So last few years we've had problems with Stadium Club with the Chrome cards sticking to each other. Great product, but I mean, if it's executed right, it's got potential, but it comes down to the execution, and as I've seen, it's not always the story where the product gets executed properly. So just all depends on how the product turns out. Sooner rocks. Parker, thank you, good sir. Appreciate the vote of confidence, but again, I just don't know what we're doing. Or I don't know what Topps is doing, which it makes me question what the heck I'm doing. Home field advantage short print, Luis Robert. Bailey Ober, gold. Ashby to 199. Alright, case number 3 coming up is going to be a hot jumbo case. Link is at the bottom for that one. Let's do the recap here on case number 2. We had 3 autographs in the case. Ashby to 199, Cabrera and Cedric Mullins. On the relics, Bregman, Cole, Benny, Puckett, Ortiz, Piazza, Griffey to 199, Ozzie Smith to 199, Mike Piazza on the Silver Slugger insert. Short prints, parallels, home run challenge cards. Short prints. We had a total of 4 short prints plus... No, not done actually. Still got a lot more here. Okay, short prints, we had 5. 6 regular short prints included Julio, Smith, Mountcastle, Contreras, Simeon, and Randy Johnson. 1 super short print, Mark McGuire. Lowest numbered parallel in this hobby case was Camo, Memorial Day Camo, Piscotti to 25. Syndergaard on the pink out of 50. Black, Teoscar Hernandez out of 71. Independence Day to 76, Colton Welker, rookie. Vintage out of 99, Zach Plesac. Silver Pack Greens to 99, Josh Bell, Jake McCarthy. Blue Silver Pack to 150, Giancarlo. Red Foil to 199, George Lopez. Orange Foil to 299, O'Hearn, Widener, Max Muncy. Black Parallel Inserts to 299, Pete. Stan Musial Die Cut, Austin Riley. Advanced Statistics out of 300, McNeil, Devers, Overton. Green Foil to 499, Bote, Diekman, Bubacher, Piscotti. Gold Parallels, number to 2022. 16. Jesus Christ. Series 1, we're seeing like 6, 7, 8 in the hobby. So that's more than half of the print run decrease, which is a good thing for the consumer in that sense. But again, wish they would have got a more relevant checklist together for the price. That's the biggest thing. On the gold parallels here, all numbered down to 2022. Blue inserts. We had a bunch of these. Kershaw on the Blue All-Stars, Pete Alonso, Sweet Shades, Jonathan India, and Freddie Peralta. Home field advantage short print, Luis Robert. Home run challenge cards in this box. Baez, Muncy, Ramirez, Freeman, Olson, Garcia, Franco, Gallo, Yelich, Machado, and Devers. Yeah, we're not going to go over foils anymore, or chromes. All right, gang, that's going to wrap up on this one. Case number 3 at the bottom of the chat there. We'll come back and we'll do that one here in just a bit. 1:15 Pacific, 4:15 Eastern. Till then, do take care, and we'll see you.